everything.
First spar since you fight, mate?
First spar, yeah, man. Any little twinge or anything, Daniel? Yeah?
It's going to be a bit rusty this, I reckon. 8 weeks.
Reset yourself again. Just don't stand there with him, reset yourself again, you know what I mean? Don't stop there with him. When you throw his shot, because he's looking for the counter then, isn't he? You know what I mean? That's it, move down your leg, that's it.
Danny, first spar back.
Yeah.
Enjoy that?
I did, yeah. Just getting that bit of rust out in it, you know what I mean?
Good spar to come back to.
Yeah, it was.
Ben Mulligan's getting ready for his fight.
Yeah, 2 weeks off, and he just rang up last week saying that he needed some rounds. So me and Jack come up today, and because I've been able to spar for 8 weeks, you know, I had a bit of a bad hand after that last fight.
Well, talking about that last fight, before we go on about the sparring there, your last opponent has just gone and picked up at the weekend the Southern Area title.
Yes, yeah, well done to him, well done Mikey, mate, well done lad. So yeah, it was. I watched the finish. I didn't get to catch the fight, but I seen the finish, and he done well. I mean, I knew when I fought him, he was a good kid. You know what I mean? He had the power, and he took that on a week's notice and done 7 rounds. I finished him in the last round.
And considering he got well beat by yourself, I mean, that's no disrespect to him. You think that might have hurt him, but he didn't think so.
I think the way they was talking afterwards, they come straight up to us, and it was like, that's what boxing's all about, getting them type of fights, you know, putting it in like that. So I think they used that for that next fight, and they've obviously clearly stayed in the gym, or he wouldn't have got through 10 rounds. No. And I reckon if they would have prepared for the lad, they might have had him out of there earlier. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he was down on the cards, but with a week's notice for a 10 round, there wouldn't be a chance of that in there. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the other lad probably trained for 8-10 weeks minimum. Do you know what I mean?
I think that gives your performance, because everyone said that was your first step up for almost 50-50 fight, you'd have to say. But because you did it in such good style, and
I knew I had to though. I knew that's what my aim was to do. Yeah, whoever was in front of me, that's what my aim was to do.
But then I think a lot of people underplayed it then, saying, "Oh well, perhaps he wasn't as good as we thought he was."
Yeah, but let's just let that for other people to do. If I just do my job when I get in, if I could have had him out of there, I would have. I nearly did. But at the end of the day, I done a job. I won every round convincingly, and I broke his heart really in that fight. And look what he's gone on and done last weekend. Do you know what I mean? He stuck in there for 10 rounds and then stopped a kid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was 14-0. I was only, well now I'm 9-0. Do you know what I mean? I know where I'm going and what I've got to be doing now with these next 12 months.
And obviously that journey is starting now, because that was your first real little test.
Yeah.
I presume those are the fights that you're going to be looking for all the time.
Well, that's it. No, every time I get on one of them decent shows anyway, Steve already told me when I was signing that contract, they're not going to be putting you in with too many plums. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So I said, well, that's what I want now. So what's the point of me? The fans will stop wanting to come watch me. Do you know what I mean? If I'm fighting for nothing and not nobodies, but people who aren't going to test me properly, what's the point? You know what I mean? I want to do something in this.
The problem with that now though as well means you're probably not going to fight quite as regular as you probably want to.
No, but it's one of them. It's about probably staying in the gym. I'm always in the gym. Don't get me wrong. Like I've over the summer and that, I've enjoyed myself and that. But I've stayed in the gym. Do you know what I mean? I've always been in there and doing what I need to do, and it's like now I've got 9 weeks off, the first earliest time I could fight, so now we're stepping it up now properly. Do you know what I mean?
Well, hopefully Steve's looking to try and get you out on one of Warren's shows that's going to be based in the northwest. Yeah. But if that doesn't happen, he thinks you might put on the...
To be honest, the way he was talking last time I spoke to him anyway, it was something like November, December time, so I do think the September one. And
would be perfect for you.
I think as well, because I've had from May to September without a fight, do you know what I mean? That's still probably the longest I haven't fought for years, do you know what I mean? So just see what comes up, do you know what I mean? And take whatever opportunity comes my way.
And how did you find Ben there? Is that the first time you sparred Ben?
First time I sparred Ben, yeah, because normally he's a lot heavier than me. Yeah. But at the minute, you know what I mean, I've got that weight to carry into to sparring. But yeah, I thought it was a good spar.
I was going to say, you know, it was pleasing on the eye because all three of you, because he did the first 4 rounds with you, and then he did the last 4 rounds with Jack Rafferty.
Yeah, 2 hard lads to spar over it.
Definitely. But fortunately, he's been in camp now for, you know, I think this is probably about his 12th, 13th week, because he had a fight, I think, 4 or 5 weeks ago, and stayed in camp. And he's well prepared for his fighting, like as you said. I think it's a week on Saturday.
Yeah. So yeah, it's He's looking good, he's looking strong, and obviously at this point in time, I know myself, your sparring is hard. Do you know what I mean? You've done all, you're still in hard training, and you're sparring, it's an hard slog, so for him to do, even though it's my first spar back, for him to do 4 with me and then 4 with Jack, it's a, you know what I mean, it's a good go in that, so yeah, he's looking well.
Yeah, well, I thoroughly enjoyed it, mate, but I am really looking forward to this part of your journey now, because this is the part where, the meaningful part, you've done the learning curve, and hopefully we're going to be seeing maybe titles coming your way.
Yeah, start coming out the shadows.
Here's your gym, mate. Jack?
How you doing, alright?
You enjoy that, mate?
Yeah. Good 4 rounds before holiday. Bust nose and a bit of a black eye, but yeah, I'll be alright.
Well, I've just been speaking to Danny there, and you just coming off a good win last time out in Bolton, where you fought Paul Cummins.
Yeah.
Stopped him in the 3rd round, didn't you, mate?
Yeah.
But we'll just get that thing a bit silhouetted there. What's next for you, mate? I was talking to Steve, and he's not sure, as we were saying with Danny, he's looking to try and get you out on one of Frank Warren's shows.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I think there's a couple of backup dates in case nothing comes off, but sure.
But if not, we've got a show in Oldham that you'll probably be on 6th of October.
Yeah, 6th of October, yeah.
And how did you find that? Because that was your first spar back as well, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, my first spar back. I've done some hard training with Danny. He's never had time off training or an easy session, as they say. We've done some bit hard week last week, and we broke ourselves in quite hard. So I think it's paid off in the sparring.
Is that the first time you sparred with Ben as well?
Yeah, first time I sparred him, yeah.
And we were just chatting before, because that's a funny thing. You're the guy you fought in the semi-finals, Joe Laws.
Yeah.
He's just turned over, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just turned over.
3rd round stoppage, the same as you last time out.
Yeah, and I think he's fighting in a couple of weeks as well. Yeah, he's turned over to the professional rankings.
Yeah, it could be exciting, but it looks like he's fighting at the weight below you now.
Yeah.
He's coming for me.
Is he coming for you then, is
Coming for me.
You're looking to do it over him then, eh?
Yeah, I'll get revenge for you, Jack.
Because the fight was really close in that semi-final. As I said on the when I spoke to you the first time, because this is your 2nd fight under a VIP banner, isn't it?
2nd fight.
And when you fought Joe Laws, it was the only one of the semi-finals that got a mention. It was a fantastic fight.
But it's the same again, look at him fight and then look at Joe Laws fight. Joe Laws is never going to be in a boring fight, that kid.
Well, this is what's exciting about the future, because you three are part of it, and you say Ben there, well, absolutely cracking. He's always in wars, isn't he?
Yeah. Just come forward. To be honest, that's why the competition's so high for all these spots on these big shows. Because you've got so many good lads who are coming to fight and coming to win, and they'll fight each other now these days. They're being made to fight each other. Well,
I think Steve spoke about that on our shows. You know, getting lads. If we can't find opponents, then we'll get VIP fighters fighting one another, and whoever gets the chance to moves on to the next level, and the other one we rebuild.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that's the way boxing should be going now as well. It's not like if you lose, you career's over. It's about fighting and learning and
definitely
trying to get to the highest.
As you just proved with your old opponent, you know, a loss means nothing as long as you take it the right way.
That's what I mean. He lost the AP, but now he's probably above me in the rankings because we're not winning, you know what I mean? So it's one of them things, isn't it?
Alright, listen lads, I look forward to seeing you when you're out next. Like I say, if it's not on one of our shows, then I presume it's going to be one of the big shows, and I might be watching you on TV.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Take care lads, bye.
Cheers.